joined by David Leavy, Managing Director of the newly listed ChemX Materials. David, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. Nice to be here.
ChemX, you newly listed in January. What was the investment proposition you took to the market?
ChemX is a materials technology company, so we're focusing on developing materials for the decarbonisation and energy transition markets that are rapidly developing. So the assets that we took were into the IPO were high purity alumina technology and two tenements on the Peninsula in South Australia which had manganese and kaolin. So we raised $8 million. We were oversubscribed, so we had a lot of support, including some institutional support out of Europe and the US.
And in terms of the technology, what makes it so unique?
The high pure HPA technology is much simpler than the incumbent technology and also some of the other technologies that are on the ASX. It's scalable, so we can start off small, so it overcomes that problem of a large capital cost up front. And it also, from an operational perspective, allows the project to increase capacity as demand increases, so we don't have an overcapacity early on. Doesn't require any mine feed. We just buy an aluminous chemical, so we're not delayed by mining approvals and taking the risk of a mine development. And it's modular, so we can put the process close to the end users. So the strategy is to look at Europe and the US and put production facilities close to the end buyer to reduce that capital cost of the logistics chain and supply Asia out of a facility in Perth.
And how advanced is that technology?
We've developed a micro plant which is capable of producing up to 5 kilograms a day. That's currently being commissioned at the moment, so it's been delivered and we're commissioning it. We expect to have that commissioning late May, early June. And we've got Primero developing a pre-feasibility study for a pilot plant which is about a tonne a day. So we know the technology works, we've done that at a lab scale. What we're testing now is to get the process to work on a continuous basis.
Newly listed, as I said, well funded. What does the work program look like over the next 3, 6, 12 months?
The key over the next couple of months is really the commissioning of the micro plant, showing that works from a HPA perspective and developing a 4/9 HPA product. On the Peninsula, we completed a drill program in March and we're waiting on the assays to come back from there. So we expect those over the next 2 to 3 weeks and that will really dictate where we go to for the next stage of exploration. With the manganese, we're looking at that as a manganese sulfate material for battery cathodes. And so, as well as the exploration, we're doing some test work in Perth to take the manganese ore through the process to generate a battery grade material. That's progressing very well. We've almost finished the initial stages of that and the results have been outstanding. And then we'll roll into the second stage of that over the next couple of weeks.
Well funded, playing into a very unique industry thematic, advanced technology that will evolve over the next 3, 6, 12 and longer months. Exciting times ahead for ChemX and its shareholders. David, thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time.